So people believe that intuition is woo-woo. It's not real. It's for airy fairies and hippies, etc. But what people don't understand is that there's a science behind intuition that's very logical and very pragmatic reasoning, and it can be proven. I'm not here to prove anything to anybody, but what I can tell you is if you understand that animals, we'll say specifically dogs, can be trained to assist people who have grand mal seizures, to alert their person about 10 or 15 minutes before that's going to happen and get them into the process that they need to be in order for the dog to support them through their grand mal seizure or their seizure, so that they can live a functioning, healthy, independent life. Then you need to know animal instinct, because we are animals by nature. Animal instinct, our intuition. Animals are in tune with their sensory environments because they have high sensory perception with their smell. And they can smell when their person is shifting their chemical construct. And that means they know when the body chemistry is changing and then that person is going to have a seizure. They can be trained to be attuned to that because they're naturally aware. We all have senses that we feel and experience this 3D reality with. And when we have extra sensory perception, when we're still and we're quiet and we tune in, that's called extra sensory perception. That we can start training the skill of tuning in beyond what you see in front of you and start to align with a deeper sense of knowing. But nobody's still long enough to do that because they think they live in this illusion where they think they have to cross everything off their list and do this and do that. And they've been conditioned and trained to believe that if they don't, they should feel guilty about not getting their day done. How often do any of you watching this actually walk in the forest and take time to connect to what truly matters? Be still and know thyself. Not my quote, but it's a good one. Intuition, when you activate it and you start to be present with it, because it's always there, we just don't pay attention. And I get this all the time in my work. I knew, but I just didn't listen. Well, how about you know and you start consciously understanding to activate and listen and pay attention and then move through your life from your extrasensory perception. Because when you do that, you will completely change your life for the better. This is an invaluable skill to understand your own intuitive senses, your perceptions, and your heightened or hypersensitivity connected to those senses and your perceptions are invaluable skills to have to walk you through life. I'm teaching a 2-day masterclass called Unlocking Your Inner Psychic that's going to help you start to unlock and activate these parts of yourself to help you on your journey. Who doesn't want to enhance their experience here on all levels? I don't know too many people who've said no, so come and check it out. The link is in the comments.